Adrian Durham took a dig at Tottenham attacker Heung-min Son by suggesting he wasn't a contender to be player of the season. The broadcaster claimed that many Spurs fans had been tweeting him to ask him whether he still thought the 26-year-old wasn't a player of the season candidate after his display in the 4-3 loss to Manchester City. Durham claimed that while he hated to disappoint Tottenham fans, Son wasn't going to win that award as it's not enough to just turn up for an odd game here and there. "I've had so many tweets today from Spurs fans asking me if Son is, do I still think he isn't player of the season," said Durham on Talksport 1837, Thursday, April 18. "Really isn't. I hate to disappoint you all, but he is not going to win player of the season. He may win Spurs player of the season, but and listen, there's no real reason not to love him, but go back and watch the first 4 months of the season. It's got to be the whole season, hasn't it? Not the odd game here and there." Opinion. Durham grabbed the attention of Spurs fans in February as he went on a long rant on Talksport about why Son was nowhere near being a contender for Player of the Year. In fact, the broadcaster went as far as to name 29 players more deserving that Son of that honor, and it rightly hasn't been forgotten by Tottenham fans. Son has been in magnificent form for Mauricio Pochettino's side this season, and why he has delivered a handful of underwhelming performances, more often than not the 26-year-old has shown bright. It's very rare for a player to be able to knock it out the park every single week, especially when fixtures come thick and fast, and it's odd that Durham rules him out for a few bad games. While the broadcaster claims it was 4 months of bad form, he is exaggerating. Son has scored 20 goals while registering 10 assists, and those sort of numbers should be enough to see him considered a contender for Player of the Season, regardless of what the Talksport host thinks. Let's block ads. Why?